Hello everybody, welcome aboard, it's good to see you. We'll be doing a flight today from San Francisco Airport down to San Diego, sort of an impromptu group flight that we put together. I wanted to do another flight and throw out on the internet in the good old JARDesign A330. This is running the latest update along with a custom sound pack that is now available through the org. I'll throw a link to that down below. I'll be flying today as American 717 Heavy. And yeah, looking forward to a good flight. I put a lot of time into this plane the last couple of weeks. Both on PilotEdge and on FlyingJackal, so getting some time in it, and I'm really digging the plane. But today's flight will be on PilotEdge network. We'll have full controller coverage all the way, and a number of the folks are already starting to grab their clearance, so we're going to go ahead and tune in and join them. The flight plan, the flight plan that we have filed today is the Offshore 9 departure, Mickey transition, Los Angeles, and then Bayview 4 arrival into San Diego. Clearance delivery here at San Francisco is 118.2. Get that tuned in. And push that guy right there.
Climb via the SID, accept maintain 5000, expect flight level 31010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 135.1, squawk 2564.
WestJet A330, clear to Limburg, port 7, Avenal transition to asphalt. Climb via the SID, maintain 5, expect flight level 310 and 10.
He's talking fast.
135.1, squawk 2564.
WestJet 841, read back correct.
San Francisco clearance, American 717 Heavy, IFR, San Diego, Lindbergh.
American 717 Heavy, San Francisco clearance, clear to the San Diego Lindbergh Airport. Offshore 9 departure, McKee transition, then is filed. Climb via the SID, accept maintain 5000, expect flight level 37010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 135.1, squawk 2203.
They're saying at San Diego Lindbergh Airport, Offshore 9 departure, Mickey transition that is filed. Climb via the SID, accept maintain 5000, 370 within 10. Departure 135.1, squawk 2203, American 717 Heavy.
American 717 Heavy, read back correct.
Alright, we'll go ahead and shut that guy off now. As we jump in the plane.
On 522, Papa Mike at the GA ramp with information. Lima, taxi IFR, please.
As we jumped in the plane, I'd already turned on the batteries, turned on the EPU, and basically got the overhead panel in a state which we're happy. Crank the no smoking sign on there. Well, that's the seatbelt song. Well, I'll turn that on too. No smoking as well. And we'll go ahead and get this sucker set up. So we'll fly today with a cost index of 65, number that I just pulled out of my ass. 370 is the flight level that we filed. If we grab the Addons for San Francisco Airport. Currently we have information hotel. Hotel says winds 010 at 3. Visibility 10, few clouds 20,000, temperature 18, dew point 12, altimeter is 3000. 000, write that sucker down. Tiptoe visual, quiet bridge visual, departing runway 1 left and 1 right. So we'll plan for runway 1 left on the departure. That's going to help us when we come to the flight plan section here. Click on the KSFO button, hit the departure button, click on 01 left. We filed the Offshore 9 departure right there. And we'll be flying the Mickey? No. That must be no transition. Let's see here. Pull the chart up for the Offshore 9. And no transition. So we'll hit that button right there. Temporary flight plan, verify, everything looks good. Other than Mickey, great. Insert that. Following, I'm gonna call it Mickey. I'm just gonna go with Mickey because I don't know what the hell. Like he pronounces something different, but I'm gonna say Mickey's the right way to do this. Following Mickey though, we want to go to Los Angeles, so LAX, AX, boom. We'll insert that as well, and then coming into KSAN, we'll get our trusty old. Let me do localizer. Well, we'll plug in RNAV 27. We'll get our trusty 27 approach into San Diego here on the Bayview 4 arrival. No via LAX transition. Put that in there. Insert. Go and back ourselves out here. Change over to plan mode. And let's make sure that our flight plan looks golden and delicious. Yes, 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 yes. that's going to be interesting. I think we might need to, might be flying a little bit of that by hand. So Mickey, yep. Okay, great. Most likely, once we get in close, they'll vector us and we'll get a visual approach. Okay, so that's that. Let's get some passengers loaded up in here. A330 ground equipment load sheet. Head on down here. Now, the latest version comes with a bunch of ground services stuff that I am not particularly fond of. So when I do the load sheet here, it's going to look a little goofy. So I'm going to go with the zero fuel in the block that I have in place now. We need to get some more gas in. Press this button a couple of times. That's going to add gas to the plane, so 14,000. Push the block button. Very unscientific way of adding fuel. Basically, I want to get it so that I have about an hour's worth of extra time. Excuse me, an hour's worth of extra time. So it looks like about 16,000 pounds will be, or 16,000 kilos, is that? 16 tons. Let's go with that. Is about what we're going to be looking for. So that's good. That's good. Head on over to the perf page. Set our V1, VR, V2 speed. Transition altitude is going to be 18,000 feet. Thrust reduction at 2,000, along with acceleration at 2,000. Engine out at 2,000 as well. Our flappage is going to be 2/up 2.7. That's that number right there. So 2/up 2.7. And we'll be flexing today at 45. Again, a number that I pulled out of my ass. So that's the perf page. We've set the init page. We'll go ahead and set our glare shield now. We can go ahead and toss U. We were told on departure, climb via acidic set, maintain 5,000. Nice scroll wheel support now in place with this plane. I like it. I'm getting used to the scroll wheel stuff. I never really used to care for it, but definitely get the feel for it now. And then 2203 on the squawk, so 2, 2, 0, 3. Go ahead and start squawking Charlie. Oops, not 4. 3. There we go. Start squawking Charlie there. It's good. Let's see what the flight attendant wanted. Yeah, close the doors.
Close the doors, please.
Okay. Okay, so we've got our flight plan in, we've got our glare shield set, we got our squawk codes, our center consoles essentially set up. We'll turn some lights on in here. And yeah, I think we're ready to bug out of here. Do a quick brief on the departure though. The offshore 9 departure. On departure, fly heading 330 till we intercept 350 radial off of San Francisco. Take that to 4 DME, which is going to be SEPTI. And then we make a left turn to 203 and intercept the 151 radial off of Point Reyes. So this particular section here, we're going to probably run without using LNAV. But once we get closer to the 151 radial and whammy, we'll go over to LNAV and then fly it as normal. Because it looks like it's doing some very funky things, and I do not trust the computer on this plane yet. It's done some wonky things for me. So. Let's see, normal checklist. We grab the weather. The weather's altimeter's 3000. Great. Prep, gear and pin cover, signs, aiders, fuel quantity set, takeoff data we've already set. Barometer is now set. Windows and doors are closed. Beacon will turn on momentarily once we do the push. I see that everybody else is pushing over there, so we'll go ahead and get ourselves going. We are currently at Terminal 3, and we're going to want to push back onto Alpha. I don't know where everybody else is. There's a bunch of people that are coming on this flight, so we'll probably see them as we go. But nope, there's a guy pushing back. Nope, that's just a truck. It's never just a truck. There's a guy right there. All right, so we need to push back onto Alpha. It means we got to call up ground here. Ground's 121.8. Now it's going to start getting noisy. We'll get tower ready to go, 120.5. Using the pushback plugin, should say the Tugmaster plugin by JAR. We're also going to go ahead and call that sucker out here and get our pushback ready to go. Conditions. So we'll get him connected up, then we'll give ground a call and get our push clearance. Normally, you don't have to request clearance in the United States. However, since we're pushing back onto an active taxiway, we're gonna have to ask for permission. So we are next to Delta.
Bronco 6 Juliet Kilo, contact departure. Have a good day.
Approach departure, 46 Juliet Kilo, thanks.
Fuck that sucker. Big departure
Park
break
off.
San Francisco ground northwest 45, near Alpha Golf, ready to taxi information, Papa.
Northwest 2045, San Francisco ground, runway 1 left, taxi via Alpha Mike.
Alright, that's Alpha Mike for left for 2045.
San Francisco ground, American 717 Heavy is Terminal 3 near Delta with hotel looking to push onto Alpha.
American 717 Heavy, San Francisco ground, good morning, push on Alpha is approved.
Push Alpha approved, 717 Heavy, good morning.
San Francisco ground, United 404 Heavy at International Terminal Golf.
Whoops, that's the wrong way.
For taxi.
There we go. All right, ignitions are on. We'll go ahead and start engine number 2. Make sure we got our bleeds on, which we do. Overhead panel, blah, 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 blah.
Alpha
Beacon.
Mike, hold short of Kilo.
Let's get engine number 2 going.
Starting engine 2.
United 404 Heavy to taxi to 1 left via Alpha Mike, hold short of Kilo.
American 717 Heavy, advise your ground crew not to push past Kilo.
Do not push past Kilo, 717 Heavy. Gotcha. Thanks.
Northwest 2045, squawk mode, Charlie, please.
There's Kilo right behind us. So
Love Charlie.
I don't think we're going to push past Kilo.
742 at the Charlie terminal. Taxi. And we have the weather.
FlyJSim 742, San Francisco ground, runway 1 left, taxi via Alpha Mike.
1 left via Alpha Mike. 742.
Big behemoth of a plane, man. This thing is so much fun to fly.
San Francisco clearance, Southwest 6517, IFR clearance to San Diego.
Southwest 6517, San Francisco clearance delivery, good morning, full route clearance advisory, copy.
Yeah, fantastic, 6517.
Southwest 6517, we can't give all of you the port departure. So you are cleared to the Lindbergh International Airport offshore 9 departure, McKee transition, direct Los Angeles VOR, and the Hubbard 1 arrival. Climb via the SID, except maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 270, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 135.1, squawk 3230.
Alright, Southwest 6517 cleared San Diego Lindbergh
And we'll go ahead and start engine number 1.
Starting engine 1.
LAX, and then the Hubbard arrival. Climb via the SID, except maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 270 and 10. Departure is 3510 and squawk is 3230. That's Southwest 6517.
Southwest 6517, and to be the Hubbard 1 arrival.
Hubbard 1, we'll charge and call you for taxi on ground in a second. Southwest 6517.
Southwest 6517, read back right today.
After start checklist completed.
Ground, November 2903 Alpha.
November 2903 Alpha, San Bernardino ground.
If you bleed now comes off.
2903
Got 2 good
Alpha
engines.
at the north at the FBO with
Flaps to 2.
Victor.
1,
Flaps
2.
Flaps
Request
2.
VFR flight following
Go ahead and
Air Force Base.
exercise that, and then
Spoilers retracted.
arm the ground spoilers.
Arm.
Auto brake to max. Brake fan comes on. That's going to be our after start. Flight control check real quick.
Number 2903 Alpha.
Unlock you.
Departure frequency 135.4, squawk 4344.
Go ahead and get rid of the ground services. Now we'll try the flight control checklist.
Pedal
Right.
full right, check.
135.4.
Pedal full left, check.
4344. November 2903
Full
Alpha.
left, check. Full right, check. Full up, check.
San Francisco ground, Windshield 841,
Full
ramp
down,
south of
check.
Mike, taxi
Flight
to
control
Delta.
check completed.
Okay, that's all we got to do now.
Ground, standby.
So let's
Number
give him a second.
2903 Alpha, read back correct.
And then we'll bug out of here.
Runway 24, taxi via Echo Alpha, SA-type aircraft.
Taxi via Echo and Alpha to runway 24, and the aircraft is a Piper Arrow.
747
Papa
behind me.
28 Romeo.
03 Alpha, roger, thank you. WestJet 841, San Francisco ground, runway 1 left, taxi via Mike, hold short Alpha.
1 left via Mike, hold short Alpha, WestJet 841.
San Francisco ground, American 717 Heavies on Alpha near Delta with hotel ready for taxi.
American 717 Heavy, San Francisco ground, runway 1 left, taxi via Alpha Mike.
1 left via Alpha Mike, American 717 Heavy.
United 404 Heavy, continue taxi, hold short of Mike.
Continue taxi, hold short of Mike, United 404 Heavy.
Disconnect the parking brake.
San Francisco Tower, north 2045.
And we'll get out of here.
Short 1 left.
So we're going Alpha Mike down to 1 left.
San Francisco Tower, wind,
It's going to keep us on this runway right here. Or this taxiway, I should say. And then Mike will take us all the way down to the runway. Big ass 747 behind us.
San Francisco clearing out Southwest 6517 with a question when you get a second.
Southwest 6517, go ahead.
Clearance 6517, so offshore 9, McKee transition, and then LAX direct.
Southwest 6517 and offshore 9er departure, McKee transition, direct Los Angeles VOR, and the Hubbard 1 arrival.
Make sure we stay inside on the turn
All right,
here.
copy.
Try to get ourselves on the center line as well.
I'm reviewing it just to make sure. McKee, Mike, Charlie, Kilo, Echo, Yankee, and then LAX direct, then the Hubbard 1 arrival. Southwest 6517, thanks.
Southwest 6517, read back correct. Thank you for checking. FlyJSim 742 at San Francisco Tower. Good morning, runway 1 left. Line up and wait.
1 left, line up and wait, FlyJSim 742.
WestJet 841, your sequence will be an American A330 approaching on Mike. Follow the American, and you can monitor tower 120.5. Good day.
We got the big 747 behind us. We got traffic
yeah.
up there taking the runway.
120.5, push it extra.
And there's some more traffic that's going to be, maybe that's him right there.
United
waiting on
404
us.
Heavy at Mike, give way to a WestJet from the right. That'll be your sequence. On Mike, you can monitor tower 120.5. Good day.
Give way to the WestJet and monitor tower on Mike, United 404 Heavy.
Northwest 2045, contact departure. Good flight.
So there's traffic taking off. There's the WestJet. I believe we're
Northwest.
sequenced in front of the WestJet. After the WestJet comes the 747 that's behind us.
It'll be just a moment for spacing off the previous departure.
Understood, 742.
This. Do not know what's going on with that, but we'll take care of that. What we'll do is we'll go to nav mode. Shit. It's a WestJet there. 5.8 for San Francisco. Course of 350. Hotel, there's Mike, there's a WestJet. Ourselves in localizer mode there. Did that actually do anything? I don't think it did. Oh, VOR, here we go. That's what we're flying off of. Take that to DME 4. And then we make a left turn to 203.
WestJet 841, you're supposed to give way to the American.
Apologies for that, WestJet 841.
FlyJSim 742, wind column runway 1 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff for FlyJSim 742.
San Francisco Tower, American 717 Heavy, short 1 left, number 2.
American 717 Heavy, San Francisco Tower, roger, hold short. WestJet 841, San Francisco Tower, runway 1 left, line up wait.
Line up and wait, 1 left, WestJet 841.
Park brake on.
FlyJair 742, contact departure, good day.
Over to departure, good day.
WestJet 841 will be just about 2 more minutes for spacing off for the previous departure.
Roger, WestJet 841.
My favorite seat on the plane here, right behind the wing, or right on the back of the wing. Able to look out. We see the WestJet over here.
404 San Francisco Tower, good morning. That traffic that you're supposed to be following is actually on the runway now. So the American A330 will be your sequence. You can continue up to and hold short of 1 left.
Roger, we'll be following the American and sequencing, and we'll hold short at 1 left. United 404 Heavy.
So that's 404 Heavy. And then taking the runway in front of us, somewhat incorrectly, is WestJet, a 737-200. We're waiting on him to do his thing.
Visual 26.
And once he starts his takeoff roll, we'll probably be told to line up and wait.
Skyhawk 642 Sierra Papa Mojave Tower. Wind 20013, runway 26, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 26, Skyhawk 642 Sierra Papa.
WestJet 841, wind calm, runway 1 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 1 left, WestJet 831.
American 717 Heavy, runway 1 left, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 1 left, American 717 Heavy.
San Francisco Ground, plus 6517, push with Mike.
Southwest 6517, San Francisco Ground, push at your discretion, advise ready taxi.
My discretion advised, ready taxi Southwest 6517.
American 404, if you're able, hold short of Mike.
United 404 holding short at Mike.
San Bernardino Tower, November 2903 Alpha, runway 24, ready for departure. VFR to March.
Piper 2903 Alpha, San Bernardino Tower, wind calm, runway 24, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 24, November 2903 Alpha.
Is he gonna make it? Gotta rotate that sucker. Off he goes. Bye bye, baby, bye bye.
WestJet 841,
Okay.
contact departure, good day.
Departure, WestJet 841.
Make sure we got departure in here, 135.1, which we do. So on departure, 330 until 330, and then intercept 350 radial. At DME4, we make a left turn to 203. So let's put you at 203. And we'll have to wait till we get up in the air, apparently.
United 404, are you short of Mike?
We're on Mike, United 404 Heavy.
United 404 Heavy, roger, you can continue up to and hold short of 1 left.
Continue up to and hold short 1 left, United 404 Heavy.
Yeah, United 404 Heavy, that traffic guy was going to try to split the two heavies. He's doesn't look like he's going to be ready to taxi.
with just screwing everything up. It's no big deal.
American 717 Heavy, San Francisco Tower, 1 column, runway 1 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff from me, 1 left, American 717 Heavy.
United 404 Heavy, runway 1 left, line up and wait.
Alright. Engines
One
are
left, line
stable.
up and wait, United 404 Heavy.
Takeoff power set. Flex 45. Airspeed's alive.
Alright,
333 to intercept the radial.
7 Juliet, right?
Viper 03 Alpha, contact departure, good day.
Contact departure. Number 2903.
American 717 Heavy, contact departure, we'll see you.
Go to departure, 717 Heavy. Take care. Alright, there's the intercept. Take this to DME 4. Put ourselves in climb mode here. And we're up to 4,000 feet.
FlyJSim 742, contact Oakland Center 133.7.
Full contact Oakland Center 133.7. FlyJ.
Flaps 1.
Departure American 717 Heavy 2,700, 4,000.
American 717, NorCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain, flight level 100, maintain 250 knots.
Flight level 190, 250 knots, American 717 Heavy. Alright, left turn 203.
FlyJ 742, Oakland Center, climb and maintain, flight level 310.
250 knots. 203. Flaps up.
Flaps 0. Autopilot 1, cross-check.
Back on the autopilot there. Keep ourselves at somewhat of a climb.
Clear 5, Chief Papa Mike, roger.
Open climb, 19,000 feet. Good there, good there. Next up, point raise 113.7. 3.7 and
160 kilo,
151.
advise when you have the airport site, 12 o'clock and 16 miles. 160 kilo, roger, contact Bakersfield Tower 118.1.
Alright. And we're off! All there is to it. Oh, we've got all of our lights. All of our lights.
Need to check, sir. If everything is okay with the lights.
Yeah, thanks. You were supposed to tell me that on departure. It's good though. All right. Nothing to it. So we got a few planes ahead of us. We got a few planes behind us. It's going to be a good flight.
American 717, contact Oakland Center 133.7.
133.7, American 717 Heavy. 3. Oakland Center, American 717 Heavy, 12,500, flight level 190 at 250 signed.
American 717 Heavy, Oakland Center, climb and maintain, flight level 370.
Flight level 370, American 717 Heavy. He's going to leave me at 27.
At 404 Heavy, contact.
Okay, we got movement on the radial.
3.7.
It's good news.
American 717, resume normal speed.
Normal speed, American 717. Alright, we'll start turning into that. Set ourselves for normal speed here. Boom, and give ourselves a nice climb rate of about 1,200 feet per minute. That'll allow us to climb and then also accelerate.
15,500 climbing 190.
And 404 Oakland Center, climb and maintain, flight level 390.
Up to 390, United 404 Heavy.
Goal is to get ourselves going to Seagull. So we'll get ourselves in the line and then put ourselves direct Seagull. Problem. We have some icing. We have some serious icing going on, actually. Get the window heat on. That's never happened for me. Interesting. All right. Push that sucker now. Pull you. LNAV is engaged. We're back on the open climb. Looking good. We had some icing on the windshield that we took care of.
Level 310.
Level 310, windshield 831.
Just gonna leave the ice, the anti-ice on here for a little bit. So we think we're well clear of that. Whatever that was. That's the first time that I've seen icing on this plane. That was kind of cool. So the rest of my fine gentlemen are on the other departure, which has them has them ashore, I would say, inland, a little more than me. Our flight plan today, though, is going to take us offshore. We'll basically be staying out over the water for a number of miles. We're currently right around here. So we'll be staying out over the water until we get closer to Los Angeles Center. And then we'll be flying over Los Angeles and then down to San Diego.
Gotham 66, Los Center, climb maintain, flight level 230. FlyJ 742, reduce Mach 0.68.
Reduced to Mach 0.68. FlyJ Air 742.
So with the arrival stream coming in, we've been reduced from Mach 0.8-ish down to Mach 0.75. Likely going to be vectored in behind all the riffraff. So I expect to have at least 3 planes in front of us, it looks like. And maybe even a plane or 2 behind us, too, so we'll see what happens. About time we start thinking about our arrival into into San Diego. We'll be crossing the Los Angeles VOR and then arriving on the Bayview 4 arrival, which is an RNAV procedure. We can expect to cross Bayview at or between 14,000 and 16,000 feet. Elk Cove above 9,000.
739ers of the Whiskey, SoCal departure,
Steppen
radar contact,
above
climb
7,000
maintain
feet,
10,000.
and then Clawman at 6,000 and 210 knots. We're expecting to have the localizer 27
United
approach.
404, descend maintain flight level 330.
Down to 330, United 404 heavy.
Localizer 27 approach into San Diego Lindbergh, and should be clear skies. Weather down in San Diego is currently. Actually, we can pull it up here on our plane. Weather down in San Diego is winds calm, 10 mile visibility, few clouds, 2,800 feet, scattered, 20,000.
Did you pause there, or is there a reason you stopped for a while?
22 Celsius.
Yeah, I think the sim was loading something for a second. Let's back up now.
FlyJ742, roger. This is going to cause me a big issue. Turn left heading 360. You're going to have to be last in the sequence now. You expect vectors.
Left at 360, expect vectors. 742.
American 717, correction. You're going to need to cross Bayview, add and maintain 15,000.
Bayview 15,000, American 717.
JetBlue 727, Los Angeles Center, cross Carroll, add and maintain 14,000, Lindbergh altimeter 2992.
Bayview 15,000. We're actually pretty close to that.
14,000, 727.
Our flight plan up here. Scroll that sucker up, looking for Bayview. We're right there. And we'll change the constraint from 16 to 14 to just 15,000. Like so. Insert that. That's going to modify our VNAV profile. We can go ahead and put ourselves into manage mode by pulling on that button. Or sorry, pushing on the button.
Westjet 841, contact LA Center 125.65.
Now the plane's going to nose itself up, go to about 1,000 foot per minute descent.
Southwest 2664, turn left, heading 130. When able, clear direct.
1,000 foot per minute descent, and
LA Center
bring us down. Then bring us down to the vertical profile once it gets to it. And we've been cleared down to 15,000 feet, so we'll punch that in here. So now we're 15,000 feet, heading towards Bayview, and yeah, doing our thing.
Your altimeter 2992.
All right, so if we start looking at arrivals in here, coming into Lindbergh, the weather for Lindbergh is currently Foxtrot. Big F there. Wind variable 4, visibility 10, a few clouds, 2,800, 20,000 scattered, temperature 24,
Southwest
2.14.
6517, roger.
Altimeter 2992.
Westjet 841, safe
and
speed.
visual runway 27.
0.66, Westjet 841.
Westjet 841, roger, say indicated speed.
293, Westjet 841.
Westjet 841, roger. Reduce to 260 knots or less.
Back to 260, Westjet 841.
As expected, the weather in San Diego is perfect, because that's basically how it always is.
JetBlue 727, descend and maintain 12,000. Southwest 6517, roger. Gotham 66, contact Las Vegas approach 125.02. American 717, contact SoCal 119.6.
119.6, American 717.
JetBlue 727, turn right heading 210.
SoCal approach, American 717 heavy, flight level 194 for 15,000 at Bayview with Foxtrot.
American 717, roger, thanks for Foxtrot. Descend via the Bayview 4 RNAV arrival. Expect Sweetwater visual approach runway 27.
Descend via the Bayview 4 RNAV arrival, and we'll expect the Sweetwater visual runway 27 for American 717 heavy. Okay, Bayview arrival, that's what we're planning on. Bayview arrival has a floor of 6,000 feet. We'll go ahead and set that in here. 6,000 feet. We are already descending in managed mode, so that's good. Here is 180.
JetBlue 727.
Basically just going right back to 2992.
Clear for the visual 27 for JetBlue 727.
Sweetwater Visual is a new one for me. I'll just brief that one.
Contact SoCal 119.6.
Quick look at this approach. Ceiling is at least 5,000, visibility 10 miles. Aircraft in the northwest may vector towards Qualcomm Stadium. Sweetwater Visual runway 27 approach. When cleared for a Sweetwater Visual approach, proceed eastbound to cross State Road 125 before turning base. To be configured for a steep descent rate if turning right on 125. Class B containment. So we go after the Sweetwater Reservoir. Or no, we turn our base right at the Sweetwater Reservoir above 3,500 feet, and then we intercept the localizer at 275 for final into 27. We cross Mount Helix, and we turn before Mount San Miguel.
Maintain 210 knots or greater.
This ought to be interesting.
Maintain 210 or greater for JetBlue 727.
United 404, descend and maintain 6,000.
Down to 6,000, United 404 heavy.
United 404, turn left heading 110. Advise when you have the stadium or the airport in sight.
Turn left 110 and we'll advise United 404 heavy.
Alright, looking for a stadium or an airport. Stadium we're probably not going to see, an airport we probably will. That's a bit of a steep descent rate.
Approach, Roger. Lindbergh altimeter 2992. Expect Sweetwater visual approach, runway 27.
Spoilers full. We need more drag.
Expect
sir.
Sweetwater visual 27.
I don't know why it's decided to suddenly dive. You don't need to do that.
WestJet 841, descend and maintain 900,000.
In fact, I'd prefer if you didn't do that.
99,000, WestJet 841.
Gotham 66, visual approach, runway 25 left. Southwest 6517, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240. Southwest 2664, Santa Barbara altimeter 2993.
Slowing ourselves down to 250.
Number 739er Zulu Whiskey, contact SoCal 127.4.
Alright, so I don't know what just happened there. The FMC decided it wanted to do a steep descent rate,
maintain 5,000.
which was totally
Down to
incorrect.
5,000, we have the airport site.
So we're going to get ourselves back on the profile here.
United 404 heavy, roger and cleared. Sweetwater visual approach, runway 27.
Cleared Sweetwater visual, runway 27, United 404.
United 404, reduce speed to 210 or less.
Reduce to 210 or less, United 404 heavy.
Your 739ers to the Whiskey SoCal, roger your Catalina altimeter 2997.
Spoilers full.
Get our spoilers out there. We kind of got hosed there on that that little bit of VNAV.
JetBlue 727, resume normal speed, contact Lindbergh Tower.
It's okay though.
1.3.
Normal speed, contact tower 118.3 for JetBlue 727. Thanks for your help.
FlyJ 742, contact SoCal 119.6.
Alright, so we're back at 250 with that in managed mode.
Approach, FlyJet Air 742, get 15,000.
FlyJ 742, SoCal approach.
Just assume tower's going to be next, 118.3.
Sweetwater visual, runway 27 approach.
Affirmative, we'll expect Sweetwater visual 27. FlyJet Air 742.
American 717, advise when you have the airport or the stadium in sight.
We have the airport in sight, American 717 Heavy.
American 717 Heavy cleared Sweetwater visual runway 27 approach. Maintain 210 knots or less.
Sweetwater visual 27 approach and 210 or less, American 717 Heavy.
WestJet 841, reduce speed to 210, then descend and maintain 6,000.
Back to 210 and down to 6,000, wish it makes one.
Gonna put us into approach phase. Air to performance.
Approach phase activated.
A little bit more on the speed brakes there. Alright, we need the
Southwest
localizer,
6517,
110.9er.
contact LA Center 125.65.
Then the ILS frequency, we're looking for a course of 275.
FlyJ 740, descend and maintain 9,000.
Send maintain 9,000.
We go there. Bring the localizer up. That's going to be the reservoir, I'm assuming. So we're going to go out
Southwest
past that.
6517, Los Angeles Center, roger. Cross
Prior
Cardi
to that
and
mountain.
maintain 15,000.
Here's the other mountain that we're looking for.
2902.
So that must be Mount Helix, Sweetwater Reservoir, and then Mount San Miguel. Perfect. Ourselves in managed mode. Gonna get the speed to 210 knots.
Spoilers full.
Oops. Take the spoilers
We
back
need
in.
more drag, sir.
Auto brake's gonna go to medium for this landing. No. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, plane?
Spoilers full. Spoilers full.
God damn it.
WestJet 841, flighting 120, advise when you have the airport or the stadium in sight.
It's traffic.
Heading 120 and we'll advise on the field, wish it makes one.
Alright, I'm gonna take over.
66, tower 119.9er, good day.
Flaps 1.
Let's go flaps 1.
United 404 heavy, contact Lindbergh Tower 118.3.
Or the tower, United 404 heavy, see ya.
See traffic ahead of me. I also see traffic here up to my 1 o'clock. We can descend all the way down to 5,000 feet if we wanted to. Go ahead and turn the flight director off. Alright, we got control of this plane now. We ain't gonna let it get the best of us. There's a reservoir, there's the mountain. Once we make the turn, we can go down to 3,500 feet.
WestJet 841 airport, 1 o'clock and 12 miles. Stadium is 12 o'clock and 6 miles.
Negative on the field, I've got cloud base below me, wish it 841.
WestJet 841 cleared Sweetwater, visual, runway 27 approach.
Cleared Sweetwater visual, 27, wish it 841, thank you.
American 717, maintain 180 knots till the 5 mile final.
180 knots to the 5 mile final, American 717. Alright. Go ahead and make the turn now.
FlyJ 742, reduce speed to 210, then descend and maintain 6,000.
Reducing to 210 and down to 6,000. FlyJR
3,500 feet now.
FlyJ 742, flighting 120, descend and maintain 6,000.
Go heading 120 down to 6,000. FlyJR 742.
This is going to be a fairly brisk final
FlyJ
that he's put us
742,
on.
advise when you have the airport in sight, it's 12 o'clock and 9 miles, or the Qualcomm Stadium, it's your 11 o'clock and 8 miles.
I have the airport in sight, FlyJSim 742.
FlyJ 742, cleared Sweetwater, visual runway 27 approach.
Cleared Sweetwater, visual 72 approach.
Ourselves off. There's the field. There's traffic on final. Traffic behind us.
WestJet 841, reduce speed to 180.
180, WestJet 841.
American
What a cool little
717,
approach.
contact Lindbergh Tower 118.3.
Over to tower 18.3. Take care. Start turning ourselves into final. Lindbergh Tower, American 717 Heavy is on the Sweetwater visual for 27. We're about 11 out.
American
Radio
717 Heavy,
altimeter alive.
Lindbergh Tower, number 2, following a 747 on a 1 mile final, runway 27, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 27, and we do have the traffic inside American 717 Heavy.
2,500.
Alright, we overshot the localizer a touch. It's alright. Get our nose up here. We're supposed to be above 3,000.
I'm on the southwest run.
Allowed ourselves to dip a little bit low.
Charlie.
Cessna Charlie Golf 16 Foxtrot, John Wayne ground, runway 28 at Kilo.
Traffic
taxi
here
via
about our
Bravo.
1 o'clock. Traffic on the runway.
Right, Kilo via Bravo.
Ain't going to be a problem for us, though. We are speed restricted to the last 5 miles.
Las Vegas delivery, hello, Southwest
go ahead and get
54
that gear
with
down.
you. Stand Alpha
Gear down.
18, requesting clearance to Las Vegas as filed.
We'll go one more notch on the flaps.
So those 344 Las Vegas
Flaps
clearance
2.
delivery. What's the equipment suffix? Yeah, 404 heavy, contact ground 123.9.
Over to 123.9, United 404 Heavy.
No reason not to have that ready to go.
Southwest
7.1
344,
miles.
What's your equipment suffix?
A little on the high side. We can fix that.
Sorry, we are...
Once we hit our 5 mile final, right there.
If everything is okay with the lights.
Lights.
Ground United 404 Heavy, cleared runway, parking at Terminal 2
Lights.
Yeah, 404 heavy, Lindbergh ground, taxi to parking via
Flaps
Bravo.
3. Flaps to
via
full.
Bravo, United 404 Heavy.
Gear is down, 3 green, flaps are coming down, speed brake is armed, auto brake is armed. We are ready to go. Runway's in sight, clearance has been received. We're going down.
Vegas delivery, we're on av with transponder capable, Charlie, Southwest 344.
So those 344, roger, you're cleared to the Los Angeles International Airport, Boat 6 departure, Hector transition, and the River
Disable the auto throttle,
7
please.
arrival.
Auto throttle's
Climb
down.
Sid, expect flight level flight level 32010 minutes after
Completely
departure.
my aircraft.
Departure frequency 125.02, squawk 3237.
A little high, a little
Clear to
fast.
Los Angeles International Airport via the Hector transition.
500.
The River 7 arrival. Expect for 30, 10 minutes after departure. Departure on frequency 125.02, squawking 3237. Southwest 344.
So those 344 is my mistake. So Boat 6 departure, Hector transition, River 2
Landing.
arrival.
River 2 arrival, Southwest 344.
So those 344, read back right.
100.
Lindbergh Tower, WestJet 831, Sweetwater visual 27.
50. 40. 30. 20.
WestJet 841, Lindbergh Tower.
This out.
Number 2, following A330 over the numbers. Runway 27, clear to land.
Versus green. Speed brakes out.
27, WestJet 831.
WestJet 841, caution wake turbulence from the preceding A330.
No, roger that, thanks. WestJet
70
831.
knots.
Auto brakes off. be able to get clear here at Bravo 8.
Nice landing.
Thank you.
$400. 300 above. 200.
American 717 Heavy, contact ground 123.9er.
123.9, American 717 Heavy. Underground, American 717 Heavy is clear. Bravo 8, I'd like to taxi straight ahead here.
American 717 Heavy,
Flaps
Lindbergh ground,
3,
take straight ahead to
flaps
parking.
2, flaps 1,
Straight
flaps
ahead to parking,
0.
American 717 Heavy, take care. Flaps up, spoilers in. APU can come online. Pro P can come off, landing
Need to
lights
check,
off,
sir,
strobe off.
If everything is okay with the light.
There's the U. We're gonna go ahead and take that gate right there. Was not to blind the ground crew. We'll turn off the nose light, turn off the runway turn-off light. I have a sneaking suspicion he might be standing too close to my plane. Okay, parking brake set.
Park brake on.
Turning APU bleeds on. Engine 1, engine 2 dead. Seatbelt light on, beacon can come off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to San Diego Lindbergh International Airport. Local time is, it doesn't matter. It's like 11:40 though, if anybody cares. That was a fantastic flight. So we've still got some traffic coming in. We got one guy that came in ahead of us. A couple guys actually came ahead of us. There's a plane right here.
Flight Air 742, Lindbergh Tower, wind variable at 4, range 27, clear to land.
Yeah, what a fantastic little flight. Anyway, thank you all so much.
Contact ground 123.9er.
Thank you all so much for tuning in, and you liked the video, leave some comments, tell me what you liked, tell me what you didn't like, and we'll do another one of these.
Contact ground 123.9er.
So, take it easy, everybody.